Someone noticed the way you wear clothes, and what they are saying will shock you. My beloved child, don't move, don't blink, and above all, don't skip. Because what I'm about to reveal is not just a message. It's a mirror of what someone whispered about you when they thought nobody was listening. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. And every second you stay here is pulling you closer to the truth they try to hide. My beloved child, listen carefully, because the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the silence you walk with, someone has been watching it closer than you can imagine. They didn't just notice your clothes. They noticed the energy behind them. The confidence you don't talk about. The softness you try to hide. The aura you don't even know you have. And today that person finally spoke. The moment they said it, the room went silent. Your name, your style, your presence became the center of a conversation you never saw coming. Don't skip. What they said next will shift the entire way you see yourself. My beloved child, stay with me. Lean in. Because this part is the one they didn't want you to hear. When this person looked at you, they didn't see ordinary. They didn't see simple. They didn't see casual. They said the way they dress is not fashion. It's a message. A message that they don't even know they are sending. Someone said your clothes speak before you even open your mouth. Someone said your style carries stories you never told. Someone said, the way you choose, colors, patterns, or even the smallest detail reveals a destiny that is about to open in front of you. And the shocking part, they said, you have no idea how powerful you look without trying. My beloved child, don't skip. This gets deeper. They said your outfits make it impossible for certain people to forget you. You walk inside a place and people pretend they didn't look, but their mind stays stuck on you. They said something big is about to happen to this person. Their clothes already know it. You think, you're just getting dressed, but someone said the universe is using your appearance to signal your next breakthrough. Stay till the end, because the revelation waiting for you in the next part is the one that will shock you the most. My beloved child, take a deep breath and stay with me till the end. Don't even think about scrolling, because what I am about to tell you is the part that everyone tried to bury. This is where the truth becomes too loud to ignore. This is where the revelation they whispered behind your back finally comes into the light. And yes, something huge is waiting for you. So don't skip a single second. My beloved child, listen closely. The same person who noticed the way you wear your clothes didn't just stop at compliments. They said something that froze everyone around them. They said, this person doesn't just dress well. They dress like someone whose life is about to change forever. And the moment those words fell into the air, hearts dropped, because the people who heard it, they knew it was true. They knew something around you is shifting. They knew you're about to rise in a way you never expected. Stay with me, my beloved child, because this isn't normal attention. This is destiny tapping on your shoulder. My beloved child, lean a little closer. That person said, you carry a rare presence, the kind that makes others silently admire you, even if they don't admit it. They said, the way you choose clothes is not random. It's alignment. Everything you wear, Your colors, your style, your comfort matches the breakthrough the universe has already prepared for you. They said this person's appearance is changing because their life is about to expand. And now here's the shock. They also said someone from far away has been watching your photos, noticing your outfits, and feeling drawn toward you in a way they can't explain. And this connection, the one you don't even see coming, is about to reveal itself soon, so stay till the end, my beloved child, because the next part will uncover the line they said that left everyone stunned. My beloved child, before you listen to this, stay with me till the end. Don't scroll, don't move, don't blink. Because this is the moment the entire truth opens up in front of you. This part is not just surprising. It is the one that pulls the curtain off everything that has been quietly happening around you. Someone has been noticing you far more intensely than you ever imagined, and what they said, what slipped out of their mouth, what they finally confessed will make your heart stop for a second. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. So stay right here. They said, your clothes, your aura, your silent confidence, none of it is accidental. They said every time you walk into a room, every time you post a picture, every time you appear anywhere, you create a shift. People don't just look at you, they feel something. They said your clothes make you look like someone who is not living an ordinary story. They said the way they dress looks like destiny preparing them for a major turn. And when they said this, someone else in the room gasped because they secretly felt the same thing about you, but never had the courage to say it. My beloved child, stay with me and don't skip, because the next thing they said is the real reason you're hearing this message today. My beloved child, listen deeply. The person who talked about you didn't say it casually, they said it with certainty, like they've been observing you for a long time. They said your style makes it impossible for certain people to ignore you, even if they want to. They said your outfits carry a signal. A silent message the universe is sending out through you. They said your clothes look like someone who is getting ready for a promotion, a breakthrough, a shift in their social circle. Even a connection forming with someone powerful, someone unexpected. They said, this person is about to attract something big. Their wardrobe already knows it before they do. My beloved child, stay with me till the end because they didn't stop there. They said the way you carry yourself makes someone extremely curious about you. Someone who has been pretending not to notice you, but they do. Someone who has been acting normal, but inside they can't stop thinking about you. Someone who recently saw a photo of you and told another person their clothes make them look like the kind of person you fall for without warning. And yes, my beloved child, that line shocked everyone. Even the ones who were listening silently felt something inside them shift. You don't know this yet, but the way you present yourself is pulling someone toward you at this very moment. They feel connected to you in a way they can't explain. They feel drawn toward you without even understanding why. And they're about to reveal themselves sooner than you think. My beloved child, stay with me and don't skip because this is the most powerful part yet. That person said your style is not just attractive, it's meaningful. They believe your clothes reflect your heart, your journey, your growth, your resilience. They said, the way you choose even the smallest detail shows that you're stepping into a version of yourself that is stronger, more confident, more luminous than ever before. They said, "Your style feels like a sign that life is about to reward you for everything you've been silent about," and then came the line that shook everyone. "They look like someone who is about to surprise the world." When they said that, the atmosphere changed. People didn't know whether to agree out loud or stay silent out of shock. But they all felt the same thing. Your life is moving into a new storyline. And the person who said all this, they didn't say it out of curiosity. They said it because they feel something powerful about you. Something deep, something they can't explain. My beloved child, stay till the end, because the next part will reveal who might be feeling this way and why their confession is about to change everything you thought you knew. My beloved child, before you hear this, stay with me till the end. Don't even think about scrolling because this is the part that shakes the entire story open. This is where the truth becomes undeniable. This is where their words stop being whispers and turn into a revelation that aims straight at you. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. So keep your eyes right here. My beloved child, listen closely. The same person who talked about your clothes didn't just describe your style. They revealed something that left everyone speechless. They said, "This person doesn't dress to impress. They dress like someone who is about to step into a completely different life." And when they said that, someone else quietly agreed under their breath because lately your energy has shifted. Your choices have changed. Even the smallest detail about you looks upgraded. Stay with me because what they noticed next is the real shock. They said your clothes make you look like someone who belongs to a higher version of life. Better places, better people, better opportunities. They said your presence feels like you're preparing for something destiny has been planning behind the scenes. My beloved child, come closer. Don't skip this part. They said someone who watches you silently has been deeply affected by your style. Someone who never comments, never mentions anything, never makes it obvious, but they notice everything. They notice the shades you choose, the way you combine things, the effortless charm in your appearance. They said, this silent observer recently saw you and said, their clothes tell a story, and I want to know that story. My beloved child, that line shook everyone because the person who said it is not ordinary. They have influence, importance, attention, and yet they're stuck thinking about you. They're trying to understand why your presence feels familiar, comforting, irresistible. Stay till the end because this is not coincidence. It's a connection that's forming quietly but powerfully. My beloved child, don't skip. This part carries the twist they didn't want you to hear. They said your clothes make you look like someone who is getting ready for a major life-changing chapter. They said sometimes people dress differently when their destiny is shifting. And right now yours is. That's why your style has been catching the eye of someone who is about to come forward. Someone who sees your appearance and feels something deeper than admiration. Something that pulls them toward you. Something that makes them talk about you when they think they shouldn't. So stay with me, my beloved child, because in the next part the identity of that silent observer begins to reveal itself. My beloved child, don't move. Stay with me till the end because what I'm about to reveal is the part that nobody expected. This is where the truth stops whispering and starts roaring. If you scroll right now, you will miss the line that exposes everything they've been hiding about you. My beloved child, remember something huge is waiting for you, so keep your eyes locked here. My beloved child, listen with your whole heart. The same person who noticed your clothes, the same one who kept watching you silently finally slipped a truth they weren't supposed to say. They said, "This person dresses like someone who is about to be chosen." And the moment they said that, the atmosphere changed. People exchanged looks. Someone tilted their head. Someone else froze mid-sentence. Because deep down, everyone knew exactly what that meant. You're not living an ordinary timeline anymore. Your appearance is reflecting a future that's already waking up. Your style is matching the energy of a life upgrade that's coming closer every single day. Stay with me because the next thing they said will shake you more than anything before. My beloved child, don't skip a single breath here. They said someone has been noticing the way you dress with a level of attention that is not normal. Not casual, not friendly. It's personal, deep, intentional. They said someone watches you like you're the answer to a question they've been carrying for years. They notice when you wear something bright. They notice when you choose something calm. They even notice when you post a picture and instantly feel something shift inside them. And here's the shocking line that dropped like a thunderbolt: the way they dress makes me feel like I'm supposed to be part of their life. My beloved child, that line was not said lightly. It came from someone whose words have weight. Someone whose thoughts matter more than you realize. My beloved child, stay till the end because this is where it gets even deeper. They said your clothes don't just attract attention. They awaken desires people didn't know they had. They said your presence has started making someone dream about you, imagine you, and think of what life would look like next to you. Your style, your choices, your aura, it's pulling them closer without them even trying to resist. And the wild part, they're planning to make a move. They're preparing themselves. They're waiting for the perfect moment to step forward and let you know exactly how they feel. Stay with me, my beloved child, because in the next part, the first clue about who this person might be will finally come to light. My beloved child, pause everything and stay with me till the end. This part is sharper, deeper, and more revealing than anything before. If you scroll now, you will miss the moment the truth finally points toward a real person. My beloved child, keep your focus here. Something huge is waiting for you. And every second you stay, the picture gets clearer. My beloved child, listen closely. The same person who noticed your clothes, who felt something powerful when they saw you, has been hiding more than just admiration. They've been carrying a secret reaction, a reaction that slipped out when they thought no one was paying attention. They said, their style looks like someone I can't let go of. When those words dropped, the entire room went still. Not because it was dramatic, but because it was honest. Someone's heart spoke before their mind could control it. Stay with me because this is the moment the energy around you starts to reveal the connection. My beloved child, don't skip. What they said next is the reason you're hearing this message today. They admitted that every time they see the way you dress, whether simple, stylish, or effortless. They feel something warm inside them, something familiar, something that pulls them forward. They said your clothes remind them of someone they once loved or someone they always wished for. And that scared them because suddenly your presence became impossible to ignore. They said their outfits matched the kind of person I prayed to meet. My beloved child, that line didn't just surprise the room. It exposed their feelings completely. It showed they're not just noticing you, they're drawn to you, attracted, connected, and they don't know how to hide it anymore. My beloved child, stay till the end because the next part goes even deeper. They revealed that your clothes make you look like someone who belongs in their life, someone who fits their world, someone who matches their energy. They said your appearance feels like destiny nudging them forward, like the universe is telling them go toward this person. And that's why they've been acting differently lately, more curious, more observant, more pulled toward everything you do. Someone is noticing you with intention. Someone is thinking about you when they shouldn't. Someone is preparing to step closer. And in the next part, my beloved child, the first real sign of who this person could be, will finally begin to unfold. My beloved child, don't blink, don't move, and stay with me till the end. This part is the moment the entire story tightens. The moment the clues start pointing towards someone real. If you scroll now, you will miss the sentence that connects everything you've heard so far. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. So keep your eyes here and don't skip a single breath. My beloved child, listen carefully. The person who noticed your clothes, the one who couldn't look away from your presence, has been fighting with their own feelings. They've been pretending to stay calm, pretending they're unaffected, pretending that you don't cross their mind, but the truth slipped out again. They said, their style doesn't just attract me, it reminds me of what I've been missing. That one line shattered every mask they were wearing because suddenly everyone in the room realized this isn't admiration. This isn't random attention. This is longing. Stay with me because what they revealed next is even more intense. My beloved child, don't skip. This is where the truth becomes personal. They admitted they replay your outfits in their mind long after they've seen you. They notice the details you think no one sees. They said the way you dress makes them feel like you're someone who understands their soul without speaking. They said their clothes make them look like someone I'm meant to meet properly. Those words didn't sound casual. They sounded like destiny trying to squeeze through their chest. They sounded like someone who's been waiting for a sign, and that sign showed up the moment they saw you. My beloved child, stay till the end because here comes the most shocking part yet. Someone in the room asked them, who are you talking about? Why are you so affected by them? And instead of answering, they smiled, not a random smile, not a polite smile. A smile that looked like they were hiding a secret connection, a smile that said they know you or want to know you far more deeply than they've admitted. They didn't say your name, but the reaction on their face made it clear. Your clothes, your presence, your aura have touched someone in a way they can't explain. Stay with me, my beloved child, because in the next part, the atmosphere around this person shifts completely. And a major clue about why they're drawn to you will finally be revealed. My beloved child, before you hear this, stay with me till the end. Don't scroll. Don't look away, because this is the moment the entire story gets sharper than ever. This is where the truth stops hiding between lines and starts revealing itself sentence by sentence. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. And every second you stay here pulls you closer to the real connection forming around you. My beloved child, listen deeply. After that smile, the one they tried so hard to hide, the entire room felt something shift. People noticed a different energy around them, a softness, a warmth, an affection they couldn't disguise. Someone quietly whispered, "Why do you react like this when it's about them?" And that's when it happened. A confession slipped out, not in words, but in their eyes. Their eyes had that spark, the kind that appears when someone is secretly attached to someone they're scared to lose. Stay with me, because what they said next is even more revealing. My beloved child, don't skip a second. They finally admitted something they've been holding inside for too long. They said, "Every time I see the way they dress, it feels like they're already a part of my world, even if they don't know it yet." That line didn't just surprise the room. It exposed the depth of what they feel, because this isn't just attraction. This isn't just attention. This is recognition. They feel like they know you without knowing you. Like something about you belongs in their life. Like your appearance is matching the future they secretly dream of. My beloved child, stay till the end, because the next line they said made the room freeze. My beloved child, lean in and don't move. They said, their clothes, their energy, their silence, it feels like destiny is pulling us in the same direction. And the moment they said that, someone else in the room exchanged a look. A look that silently said, they're falling for this person. They're trying to stay composed, but their heart keeps revealing the truth. Your presence has affected them deeper than they expected. Your style has become a symbol of something meaningful in their life. Your aura has touched a part of them they didn't even know was awake. My beloved child, stay with me, because in the next part, the biggest clues so far. The moment their real feelings nearly slipped out completely will finally come into the light. My beloved child, don't move, don't blink, and stay with me till the end. Because this is the part where their truth almost slipped out completely. This is the moment the mask fell. The moment their real emotions began to surface without control. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. So don't scroll. Not now. Not when the revelation is this close, my beloved child. Listen carefully. After they said destiny was pulling both of you in the same direction, the room didn't stay normal anymore. You could feel the tension, the curiosity, the unspoken questions floating in the air. Someone dared to ask them softly, "Why do you sound like you're talking about someone important to you?" And for a second, they froze. Not out of fear, but because their heart was louder than their voice. They looked down, took a deep breath, and something in their expression changed. It wasn't confusion. It wasn't hesitation. It was admiration. It was the look of someone who has already fallen more than they want to admit. Stay with me, my beloved child, because what happened next reveals everything. My beloved child, don't skip. Their voice softened when they finally spoke again. They said, when someone dresses with quiet confidence, it tells me they're meant for something bigger, but the room caught what they didn't say. The message behind their words wasn't about someone. It was about you. Because their eyes gave it away. Every time they spoke about your clothes, your presence, your energy, their eyes lit up in a way they couldn't hide. The kind of light that only appears when someone talks about a person they feel deeply connected to. Someone they can't stop thinking about. Someone who has unknowingly taken space inside their heart. My beloved child, stay till the end, because the next moment was the biggest slip yet. Someone teased them saying, "It sounds like you're describing your type." And without thinking, without planning, without guarding themselves, they answered, "Maybe I am." The entire room fell silent. Because with those 3 words, they accidentally exposed the truth. You're not just someone they notice. You are someone they desire, someone they admire, someone they feel drawn toward in a way they can't stop. My beloved child, stay with me because, in the next part, the moment they almost said your name, the moment they came dangerously close to confessing everything will finally be revealed. My beloved child, don't even breathe too fast right now. Stay with me till the end because this is the moment the truth came so close to escaping their lips that everyone in the room felt their heartbeat jump. If you scroll now, you'll miss the sentence that almost revealed everything. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. So don't skip a single second. My beloved child, listen with full attention. After they accidentally admitted, "Maybe I am," the entire atmosphere shifted. It wasn't playful anymore. It wasn't teasing. It was raw, honest, unfiltered. Someone looked straight at them and said, "Then who are you talking about? Who matches your type that perfectly?" And right there, right in that moment, they panicked internally. Not because they were lying, but because the truth was too close. Their lips parted, your name, the first letter of it, almost slipped out. They caught themselves mid-breath, but not fast enough. Stay with me, my beloved child. Because their reaction exposed more than their words ever could. My beloved child, don't scroll. This is the part everyone in the room noticed. When they almost said your name, their face changed completely. Their eyes softened. Their voice trembled just a little. That almost was more powerful than a full confession because someone asked again, "Just tell us who it is. Why are you so affected by them?" And this time, they didn't deny it. They didn't look away. They didn't run from the truth. They simply whispered, "If I say their name, everyone will understand why I see them differently." That single line hit the room like lightning because it wasn't just an answer. It was an admission that the person they're drawn to isn't random. It's someone unforgettable, someone special, someone who leaves a mark without trying. Someone like you. My beloved child, stay till the end because what they said next made it absolutely undeniable. They said, "The way they dress, the way they carry themselves, it feels like they're already connected to me somehow." That wasn't admiration. That wasn't observation. That was emotion. Deep unspoken emotion. They tried to hide it for so long, but it finally cracked through. Their voice changed, their eyes changed, their whole energy changed. Because talking about you makes something inside them open, something soft, something sincere, something real. My beloved child, don't skip. In the next part, the moment they confessed what your clothes make them feel, the feeling they've been running from will finally be revealed. My beloved child, don't move now. Stay with me till the end, because this is the part where their feelings stop hiding and finally step into the open. This is where what they felt becomes clearer than anything they ever said. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. So don't skip even a single breath. My beloved child, listen closely. After they said, if I say their name, everyone will understand why I see them differently. The entire room leaned in. Nobody blinked. Nobody spoke. Everyone knew something big was about to slip out. Someone asked them softly, then what do their clothes make you feel? Why do you sound like this every time their name comes up? And this time they didn't hide behind a smile. They didn't brush it off, they didn't escape the question. Their eyes looked distant, like they were remembering every time they saw you. Every outfit, every detail. Stay with me, my beloved child, because the truth that followed was the deepest yet. My beloved child, don't scroll. Their voice dropped to a softer tone, almost emotional, when they finally answered. They said, their clothes make me feel something I can't ignore anymore. It feels like home. The entire room went silent. Not shocked, but moved, because that wasn't a compliment. That was connection. They weren't talking about fashion. They were talking about the feeling you give them. A feeling they haven't felt in a long time. A feeling they didn't expect to feel with someone they barely speak to. Your presence, your style, your energy. It makes them feel safe, drawn in, understood without words. That's why they kept noticing you. That's why they couldn't hide their reaction. That's why your name almost slipped out earlier. My beloved child, stay till the end, because the next line they said made it impossible for anyone to pretend they didn't know who they were talking about. They continued, whenever they walk into a room, their clothes speak before they do, and it feels like they're speaking directly to me. That single sentence revealed everything. They feel a pull toward you, a magnetic connection. They can't explain, a warmth that rises inside them whenever you appear. They're not confused, they're attached. More attached than they should be. More attached than they planned. More attached than they're ready to admit out loud. My beloved child, don't skip now. Because in the next part, the moment they finally describe what your presence does to their heart, the moment their feelings become undeniable even to themselves, will finally come out. My beloved child, this is it. The final truth. The moment everything they felt, everything they tried to hide, everything they almost said finally, becomes impossible to bury. So stay with me till the end. Don't scroll. Don't look away, because the last line is the one that changes everything. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. So hold on tight. My beloved child, listen with your whole heart. After admitting that your clothes make them feel like home, they couldn't keep pretending anymore. Someone in the room asked one final question. A question that wrapped their entire truth into one moment. What does their presence do to you, really? And for the first time, they didn't try to choose their words. The answer came straight from their heart. No filter, no fear, just truth. They said, "Their presence makes my heart stop and breathe at the same time." The room froze because that wasn't admiration. That wasn't observation. That was emotion. Pure, undeniable emotion. Stay with me, my beloved child, because it didn't end there. My beloved child, don't skip. They took another breath, almost shaky, and continued speaking like someone who finally accepted what they've been running from. They said, "Whenever I see them, it feels like I'm meeting a part of my future." Everyone looked at each other shocked because this wasn't about your clothes anymore. This wasn't about noticing you from far away. This was about the way your existence touches them, your presence, your aura, your quiet charm, your unintentional power. They weren't just attracted. They were connected, attached, moved. Their heart reacted to you in a way they couldn't control. My beloved child. Stay till the very last line. Because here comes the moment that sealed it forever with a soft smile. The kind that only appears when someone is thinking about someone special. They finally whispered the truth they'd been hiding since the beginning. They don't even know it, but they're the person my heart has been waiting for. That was it. No more pretending, no more hiding, no more secrets. They didn't say your name, but everyone in the room already knew who they meant. The one whose clothes caught their eye. The one whose presence touched their soul. The one whose energy felt like destiny. The one who unknowingly awakened their heart. And my beloved child, that person is you.